Our brain like to quickly figure things out. When we process information, we often use shortcut to do it. Confirmation bias is a common shortcut. So, what is confirmation bias? Confirmation bias is when people pay attention to, remember, and believe information that backs up that they already think, and ignore information that goes against what they think. That is to say, once we have an opinion, our brain naturally looks for proof that we are right. Most of the time, we don't even know we're doing this. A straightforward real-world example can occur. For example, think about how might you feel if you heard from other students that a certain professor was a bad teacher. Because of this, you might also think he was a bad teacher and didn't want to go to the class. And if you come to the class, you're already thinking that the lectures will be hard to understand. You might not pay much attention to what the professor says when he says something. But if there is one moment when the explanation of the definition isn't quite clear for you, you might also think that way. Look, that is what I expect, or that is what I think about. This professor is really bad. In this case, you only pay attention to the information that backs up what you already believe. So, why it is matter for the confirmation bias? It is important because it changes how we talk to and understand other people. It is harder to have open and productive conversation when we only pay attention to the information that supports what we already believe. It can cause people to make wrong assumptions, stereotypes, and unfair judgments. It often keeps us from seeing the whole picture or think about things that other people's points of views. These are five main reasons I concluded here. The first one is influence communication. Second one is misunderstand others. Third one is strengthens stereotypes. Fourth one is limited open-minded thinking. And the last one will be affect decision making. So we all know like it is how it is matter, but how can solve it? I think one useful way to fight confirmation bias is actively seek out information that goes against what you believe. For example, if you hear someone say something bad about someone or something, try and ask yourself, does it true? What evidence that can prove that? We can make better decisions and talk to others more thoughtfully if we make an effort to think about other points of views.